When somebody dies, it can be very stressful, or it will be very stressful for the family members and the folks who are supposed to pick up the pieces for the person who passed away. Now, a few years ago, I had to deal with an estate that was just a mess. This person was pretty much a recluse. This person had property in multiple states, Florida, Virginia, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and this person never shared their information with anybody else because they were sort of concerned about people knowing their business. It was truly a nightmare. If you love your family, if you love the folks that you are going to leave your stuff to, spend a few moments, put everything together so they can manage your assets and your estate regularly and orderly after you pass away. Hi, I'm Guy DiMartino. I am a Northwest Indiana estate planning and probate lawyer, and today I would like to give you a few tips. The first thing you want to do is you want to put together a folder or a binder with important documents, and you want to put it someplace where folks can get at the information. Safety deposit boxes are not the best place. So you want somebody to know where to find the information. Now, in that binder, you might have some letters that you want to give to somebody in your family, kids, grandkids. You want to have some cards that you might want to give them. Maybe you want to leave them some words of wisdom. The other thing that you want to have is you want to have a document with your bank account information and your bank account numbers, your retirement account numbers, copies of any titles of your vehicles, motorcycles, boats, any toys that you have, copies of any deeds that you may have, life insurance information, a copy of your health insurance card, a copy of your Social Security card, passport, and driver's license. This will help your executor, family, friends get through your information. Next, you also want to have a copy of your estate planning documents. Don't necessarily need the originals at that point in time, but they need to know where to go and find the original documents. And then also a copy of your power of attorney or healthcare proxy, because what if you hadn't passed away, but God forbid you're in a coma or in an accident and somebody needs to access this information so they can handle your business affairs or your healthcare affairs. Additionally, you want to put a list down and the information of your trusted advisors. Maybe you have an accountant that's trustworthy, an insurance agent, an attorney, a pastor, a priest, a rabbi, an imam, whoever it might be. Give the contact information and their name. And finally, you want to have some way for these folks to access your electronic information, your emails, maybe you do some banking online. Myself, I use a password manager called 1Password, and there's a master key or a master password. So if I left my email address and my master password, most folks would be able to find the information that has my passwords to my Google, my Yahoo, my OneDrive, maybe some bank accounts, maybe some credit card information, depending upon what you do online. This will also make their life so much easier. So there you have it. If you spend a couple hours and put this information together, put it in a folder, put it in a binder, put it someplace safe where folks can find it, it will make their lives so much easier if something happens to you where you're significantly ill or you pass away. If you have any questions about an estate plan in Indiana, you can always reach out to me. I am Guy DiMartino. Have yourself a great day.